So the big question is simple. Should you play Project Gorgon in 2025? I spent around 50 hours in this bizarre, community-driven MMO, mostly with our Sunday crew and a few late-night sessions. And I can confidently say Project Gorgon might be the strangest MMO I've ever touched. But somehow, it actually works. It looks like it slipped through a time portal from the late 2000s. The UI fights you like a mini-boss, and yet underneath that, a sandbox full of discovery, player-driven stories, and a community that genuinely brings the world to life. Project Gorgon is a true old-school sandbox MMO. No quest markers, no glowing icons, no breadcrumb trails. Skills unlocked through exploration, conversations, and doing completely random things. You might learn a combat move from a book, unlock a crafting path by experimenting, or get a new skill because you talk to the right NPC at the right moment. It sounds messy, but in practice, it's incredibly refreshing. The real soul of Project Gorgon is its community. For a niche indie MMO, it feels surprisingly alive. Cerebral Keep and the surrounding areas are always active. Players running around, events happening, chatter, crafting, everyone helping the newcomers. The community is generally one of the most welcoming I've ever seen. People go out of their way to help without spoiling the fun, and because so much of the game is built around discovery, the players help keep the world feeling alive. Combat is classic tab targeting, but much deeper than it appears. There are no classes. Instead, you pick two skills and create your own build. Necromancy with psychology, sword fighting and unarmed, or perhaps even being a rabbit with mentalism. Everything plays differently. The game pushes you to experiment, fail, respec, and try stranger combinations. It's flexible, deep, and makes every character feel unique. Questing is where Project Gorgon truly stands apart. NPCs don't shout at you with markers. You talk to them, build favor, give gifts, and slowly unlock quests, stories, and even new abilities. You'll uncover hidden skills in random caves, find items that curse you in strange ways, stumble into systems you didn't even know existed, and realize the world rewards curiosity instead of rushing. Some games tell you where to go. Project Gorgon asks who you are in that world and what you're willing to poke at. Project Gorgon isn't perfect. The graphics seem outdated. The UI can feel clunky. The animations, a little stiff. And the game does nothing to ease you into it. If you're used to modern MMOs with streamlined leveling and shiny production values, this game will feel ancient. But to me, that's part of its identity. It's raw, and it's honest. Another thing you should know, the base game only gives you one character slot. Just one. If you want more, you'll need to buy additional slots or subscribe to the monthly VIP membership, which rewards you with extra character slots. It's not pay to win, but it's an important detail, especially in a game where experimenting with builds is such a big part of the fun. Also, do look out for the sales on Steam and catch those when available. Project Gorgon is for players who love discovery, who don't mind jank, and who want an MMO that feels more like a living, breathing experiment than a polished product. If you want surprises, challenges, and a world that rewards curiosity, this is the game. But if you're chasing modern graphics, waypoint markers, or a theme park MMO, you probably won't vibe with it. So should you play Project Gorgon in 2025? Yes. If you want something different, something strange, messy, charming, and genuinely alive. Even after 50 hours, the game keeps surprising me. So now, I'll ask you, would you play Project Gorgon? Or are you already one of the players keeping this world alive? If this review helped, hit like, subscribe, and try the free demo on Steam. I'll see you in Serval, or hopping around as a rabbit nearby.